All righty. Wait a couple minutes. Hi, Kenny. Who else? Okay, okay. Grab that coffee, Kenny. Let's see if this is bright. And let me turn the camera up just a little up. There we go. That's better. Kind of dark down here. So, yeah, good morning. Happy Monday. Marvelous Monday, as Julie Topaz says. And hi, Ashley. So I always come on a few minutes early to say good morning to everybody. I got my pan pastel stuff over here in the corner because I'm working on a commission over there. Well, I mean, I'm not working on the commission over there, but I got my pan pastels over there. Hi, Sue, Siren, Angie. I said hi to Ashley and Kenny. She'll be our BRB. Hi, Carla. Anybody else I missed? So as you can see, we got some happy mail here. Zeely sent us a bunch of Christmas color books for giveaways. Hi, G. Hi, Mama 4. So, yeah, we'll show those. And I thought maybe just do some sketching, some drawing. I don't know. I just kind of didn't have a real plan for today. Oh, and I also have a happy mail here from Hedgie. I'll show that too. Hi, Pamela, Ashley. So I got my palm juice to keep my voice going. Hi, Becky, Kalora. Happy Monday to you too. How you doing? Hi, Janet. So let's see. Lucy just adds color. Good morning, Darla. Who else? I know I'm probably missing some people. So does it look light enough? Does it look light and bright? Do I need to fix anything? Does it look okay? Siren, I work overnight, so it's hard to catch the stream lately, but I'm here today. Well, good. Thank you, Siren. Thank you for being here. Now don't lose sleep. Don't lose sleep. We record. I know you want to. Don't lose sleep, especially if you got to go to work. Okay, thanks, Darla. Hi, Dee Sue. Molly, thanks, guys. So, yeah, so we got some color books here from Zeely. She sent a whole bunch. They came in like 3 or 4 different packages and yeah, over the weekend. So I said, okay, well, we got something to show this morning. And let me move that lamp back just a little. There we go. Get that glare off. So hope everybody had a good weekend. Amaris, Leonie, Christine. So I like to come in a little early to say good morning to everybody. And Tracy, catch as many as I can. If I miss you now, I'm not doing it on purpose. So yeah, Hubster watched The Mandalorian when he was at Annie's house in LA a couple weeks ago. And so he watched all that. You know, he hasn't watched the newest 3 from season 3. But anyway, he goes, you got to watch The Mandalorian. I said, well, what is this? What's it on? And I knew it was on Disney Plus. And he goes, well, we got to figure out how to do Disney Plus. I said, well, let me just put the app on my computer. We have smart TVs, but they're not smart enough for apps. I mean, I can do the YouTube and other things on it. I can't do apps. I don't know. Anyway, so let me just put it on because I have a big, this monitor is really a big monitor. So I went ahead and got Disney Plus so we could binge watch The Mandalorian. So we've watched 4 of season 1 so far. We're watching like 4 at a time. They're like, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes each. So we watched 4 in a row, and then we're going to probably watch a couple more tonight. So we're just watching The Mandalorian. I mean, I kind of knew what they were all about because, hi, Sammy. Hiya. Because, all the guys, well, not just guys, but, the comic guys, the Star Wars. And I say guys, I call you guys, everybody's a guy. Anyway, so we started watching it on Disney Plus. I said, well, I'll go ahead and subscribe. Hi, Zeely. So Zeely's the one that sent us all these awesome books for Christmas coloring that now I'm not giving them all away today, guys. I'm just saying. And y'all know yeah, it's a Star Wars like franchise. It's got Baby Yoda. Yeah, Tracy. It's got Baby Yoda, and that's where the Baby Yoda came from. Well, it's really not even called Baby Yoda, it's called the child. Let's be correct here. But anyway, so yeah, we're binge watching that. Hi, Barbara. Hedgie. Hi, Hedgie. Thank you so much. Hedgie sent me an original color book page. She cut it out. It's an original. It's from the Cute and Creepy, and she cut it out. Can you see there? She cut it out and mounted it on some black cardstock. Doesn't that look awesome? I'm gonna put it in the Fibs book, the Friends in the Box. I'm gonna put it in the Fibs book, Hedgie. So thank you so much. Isn't that good, y'all? Look at those little bats. So cute. So thank you, Hedgie. And she signed the back of it. Thank you. So we'll put that, we'll put that in the Fibs book, Hedgie. Thank you so much. Barbara, Trisha. Let's see. Who else do I see here? Hi, some big jerk. So I think I'm going to show these today that Zeely sent. And again, we'll be giving them out throughout through November, December. I'll try to give maybe one a week or something like that. But again, guys, I cannot do international because when I sent Nana Mo's last week or week before, color book, it was $25. I knew it would be. So shipping one book to the UK or Canada or international is $25. So I know the international girls would probably love to have one of these books, but I can't do it, guys. It's just $25 for one book. You might as well just order it yourself off of Amazon, right? But I'll try to do some other prints or something else for the internationals. So, oh, it is a copy? Oh, it looks like the original. It looks like it even has that little wax shine to it. Well, you did a good copy of it. It's an awesome copy then, Hedgie. Thank you so much. I love it. It's going to go in my in my Fibs book. Oh, did I see your question? No, I did not, Arjun. Don't forget, guys, put it in caps. Let me see. Let me scroll back. I don't see a question from you. Ask it again. Ask it again, our girl. And guys, also remember, hi, Julie Topaz. Remember to click all chat, or what's it called? Not top chat, but all chat, whatever the other one is. You have to click that or you're not going to see all the chat. Okay, so click whatever. It's not top chat's the other one. So I did not see your question, our girl. So if you'll ask it again. Let's see what else. Did I miss something? I probably did, but yeah. Hi, Estrada, Chatelaine. I know it's Chatty Lane. I just like to say Chatelaine. I'm making her fancy. Hi, Juliet. So anyway, yeah, we'll try to give away one a week up till Christmas. And I don't know if I want to do it every Monday because I usually do a book on the first Wednesday of the month. So, one a week is probably what I'll have to do. Something like that. Okay, Denise is already messaging me. That is a blank copy, which I colored. Well, it's awesome. It's awesome, Hedgie. It's awesome. Oh, let me see what my daughter wants. She's showing me and Mom. She shows Mom and I her breakfast. And let me turn down I don't know if the ringer will go down if I turn that down. So, yeah, she's going to talk to my mom for a while. We all have, the family has all these different group texts, and we're always talking to each other. Okay, so let's see. Chatelaine, Chatelaine used to be your business name, and you changed it to Chatty Lane. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. So we'll just say hi for y'all. You want to talk about what you did over the weekend? Did you do anything creative? Did you do anything fun? Did you do anything inspiring? Did you color? Did you diamond paint? Did you sketch? Did you draw? Did you ink? What'd you do? What'd you do over the weekend? So, yeah. Let's see. There's Tracy. I said hi to Carla. No, I'm probably missing people. I'm not trying to miss anybody. So if I miss you, let's see. So Janet's birthday was on Saturday. Janet, did you get to do anything fun? Did you go out to eat? Did you just stay home and hide from all the tourists? Did you what did you do on Saturday, Janet? Janet's birthday was Saturday. Oh, you colored in Lord of the Rings? I got a color in mine. I bought the newest Lord of the Rings. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, Tracy. I've got a color in that one soon because I really like it. So I've got to color in it soon. Let's see. Siren Song says, I've been on puppy duty. We just got a week-old puppy. Oh, what kind of puppy did you get, Siren? What kind did you get? Let's see. Molly said, I colored and made a few small file folder journals. Chatelaine colored in my new Kirby books. Oh, I think I saw you post that on Instagram that you bought a few of them. Didn't you buy a few Kirby books? Chatelaine, I think you did a little picture of your haul. Ashley says, keep your eyes out on your P.O. Box, Dee Dee. Something hilarious coming my way. Okay. I will, Ashley. Oh my gosh, you girls. Janet said, I had lunch with old friend from Denver. Best birthday surprise. Oh, they just popped in on you? Awesome. Okay, our girl said, if your do your colors, do you ever make your background blurry, the foreground and focus? You mean like a bokeh? You mean like a bokeh background, girl? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not quite sure what you mean. I'm thinking you mean bokeh, but I'm not positive. Tracy has that Lord of the Rings, and Siren said it's a boxer pit bull mix puppy, a week old. I mean, is it? Did you say a week old? Are they old enough to be away from their mom at a week? Or maybe I misread that. Let's see. Trisha said, thanks to Calora for following her IG. She just started. Okay, I'll have to go look for you, Trisha. She just started an IG. Uh-oh. So Chatelaine said her hubster's done his back in. Calora, you thought about collaging. Oh, well, no, yeah, you just had surgery, Calora. Don't be hunched over. Don't be hunching. Don't be a hunching. Do you remember, Calora, did you ever see the, Marty Feldman in Young Frankenstein when he played the hunchback? When he had the hunchback, he had the one hump on one side. And what you call Gene Wilder played Dr. Frankenstein and said, I can fix that hump. And Marty Feldman goes, what hump? I love that line. What hump? And then, of course, Gene Wilder just kind of looks sideways at the camera. I love that movie. It's one of the funniest movies ever. I mean, if you haven't seen Young Frankenstein. Let's see. What else we got here? Yeah, we don't want, there's Kenny's back in the room. We don't want her hunched over. Yeah. I know, right, Trisha? Hi, Bacola. I see that somebody's saying hi to you. I'm looking. There's She Spins. There's Bacola. It goes by fast, guys. It's easy to miss your comment. So make sure if you're talking to me to put it in caps. Otherwise, I'm just going to say, hi. Okay. So our girl, whoops, I got the wrong one. I flipped away and causing like photos. The background is blurry and the foreground is in focus. You mean, how do you missed it? Like missed? Like are you asking how I do something? Our girl Juno, I'm not sure what you're asking. You asking me how I do missed? I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Is that what you mean? Hi, Julie G. Let's see. Yeah, thank you, Julie. Waving hi to everybody. Okay, Clara says she's doing good so far. Let's see. So, hi, Tina. Tina Old Pages. You must be an art journaler, Tina. Tina Old Pages. Or is that Olay Pages? I'll have to go look at your channel. I'm sorry, our girl Juno. I just don't know what you're asking. You're asking for a background is kind of foggy or not clear, and the foreground is clear. But I'm not sure what you're asking me on techniques. I just don't know what technique you're asking me about. Sorry. No, we're not doing art scrolls. Amorous. I'm just gonna sketch in my big sketchbook. My big oversized sketchbook. You know, when I had the animals in. I just thought we'd just sketch today. Unless y'all have something better you want to do. I'm up for whatever. Let's see. Julie, I just finished a colored page and posted. I keep forgetting to type in caps. That's okay, Julie. I'll go look at it. I'll go look at it later. Julie asks, oh, I think I follow you on Twitter. Are you on Instagram too? I always like to show people's Instagrams over Twitter. Are you on Twitter, Julie? Because I saw your picture on IG. I mean on Twitter. But are you on IG? Let me look you up here. Julie, I'm not sure what your last name. Oh, there you are. Yeah, Julie Art Studio. Okay, yeah. So Julie posted this. I saw it I haven't liked it yet because I didn't see it here. I only saw it over on Twitter. So there's the full page there. So that looks nice, Julie. Antique.studio. Artique. I'm sorry. Artique, ARTIQUE, Artique.studio. So yeah, that looks pretty. Very lovely. Oh, Zelia is saying, I think she's asking about your collage background. That's what I meant. Is that what you're asking me? Is it the Misty glowy? How I do that with a baby wipe? Here, let me see here. I was going to show y'all this after a while, but I finished this. And it's going to flash out, of course. Let me see if I can turn it down just a little. I'll redo the brightness in a minute, but there we go to get it to true color. Are you asking about this? Let's make sure we're talking about the same thing. Are you talking about this Misty stuff? The glow, but it's no, our girl Juno. We're covering this now. What I do is I take here. I'll do one for you. Hang on. All right, hang on. I'll just do a quick one for you. All right, you got to take a baby wipe, a wet one, a bit, fresh one. Don't get it dry because it won't work. Okay, so now you just take a little bit of white paint. Just a little bit of white paint. Don't water it down. Just take your baby wipe. Okay, take your baby wipe, and then I mash it in my hand because I'm trying to mash it into the baby wipe. Right, so I'm mashing the paint into the baby wipe. And then you just come over here and put a little Misty bit here. I don't want to get it on those trees. There we go, right in here maybe. And if you have used golden or a matte medium, if you've used matte medium to glue things down, while it's still wet, you can wipe it away. Okay, while it's wet, you can wipe it away. Get a clean section of the baby wipe, right? So that's all I do is I mash it into my hand like that, mash it into the baby wipe, and then you just softly do a little flick like that. Okay? Okay, then you must be talking about bokeh, and I don't do bokeh on mine. So you're not talking about something I do. You're talking about something somebody else does. So if you're talking about bokeh, those little floaty balls, I don't see how it could be so hard. You just do the same thing. Do the same thing I just did, but with do a ball. Do circles instead. Okay? Bye, Hedgie. Thank you so much for the card. Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. Here, let me see if I can do one because I can wipe it away. Here, let's see. All right, I might have to get a little bit more. Let me get a little bit more paint. If you need ideas, you can always color in the color books. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm just gonna sketch today. Okay, so there we go. Now, if you mean like, gonna have to find a kind of a dark spot. So do you mean just like these, how they look like this kind of? They're like little balls of light like that? Is that what you mean? Because that's called bokeh. When there's a whole bunch of them, yeah, it's bokeh. Okay, it's a photography thing where the light flicker things. Yeah, it's a photography thing. Okay, so let's see. So anyway, I did finish this. I did post it on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And so I had some, I finished it. Y'all saw me work on it last week. Well, I finished the waterfall. I did these little bridges here. I thought about doing little people, like just minuscule little people, like about that big. See how those little dots right there? See how little those are? That's how little the people would be in this world. So this is like Niagara Falls. Okay, this is like Niagara Falls, and that's how big the people are going to be. Well, maybe a little bigger than that, but yeah. You just build a whole world for these little bitty people. So anyway, yeah. So I did finish that. Let's see now. Let's put that away. Oh, I got to put it over here because it's not going to stand up. All right. Now, let's see how the lighting is. I guess it's still okay. It could be brightened back up just a little. Okay. You're welcome, our girl. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Chatelaine put it in there. It's B-O-K. Whoops, God, it goes so fast. By the time I click on somebody, it's already scrolled away. There it is. Chatelaine Bokeh. Thank you, Chatelaine. Let's see. Okay. I said hi to Mama 4, Amaris. So it's a few minutes till 9. We can go ahead and start. Hi, Loretta. I said hi to Mama 4. Hope the new grandbaby's doing well, Mama 4. Hi, Jerry. Good morning. Good morning, Jerry. Hi, Jane. Okay, so Zeely sent us all these color books. They're all Christmas color books. So I'm going to be giving them away. I might keep one. I haven't decided which one. I love me some Hannah Lynn. So, but I know I won't color all these. So I might, you know what I could do? Since I can't, now y'all let me know if you want me to do this. Let me know. I can't mail these books to International because they're $25 to mail. But I could tear 5 or 6, probably about 10. I could probably tear about 10 out and mail them in a flat envelope, like I send my prints. And then I wouldn't have to bend them. Of course, the mail, if they bend it, then they bend it. But I can put them in the flat envelopes like this. So I could deconstruct this one book and put them in this. How about that? See, now then I could share this book and I could take out about 10 pages of the Hannah Lynn, take about 10 pages out, and then the international girls could have some Hannah Lynn. So that's what we're going to do. All right, let me make a note. So the Hannah Lynn book is going to be just for the international girls. Okay, so Hannah Lynn, and guys too, if any guys, that's fine. Hannah Lynn is for international. I'll get 10 pages each, 10 pages international. Okay, so that's what we'll do with this book. I know Zeely won't care if I cut it up. Is that a good idea? Okay, everybody's saying that's a good idea. So that's what we're going to do. This Hannah Lynn book is going to be just for the internationals. I'll take 10 pages each. Okay, 10 pages. And everybody can thank Zeely. 10 pages out, and then I can put them in this, and it'll cost me like a couple dollars. I can do it. I can do a couple dollars. I just think it's a waste of, well, I don't want to say it's a waste of money. I don't want to sound like that, but it's, to send one small thin book. Now this probably might even be more because it's a thick one, but a small thin book for international is $25. I joke not. I joke not. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. This book will be for the internationals, and I'm going to do about 10 pages, and we can put it in here. Then I can just do this and send it in the mail. Okay, that's settled. Oh, well, but I got to show the book. Let's go ahead and show all the books. Okay, and they're all from Zeely. So thank you, Zeely, for sharing. And you're welcome. So that'll work out. Yeah. Okay. So at the beginning of the book, and if y'all have never seen Hannah Lynn, she's got, I don't know what, hundreds of books maybe. Hannah Lynn probably has, I can't even tell you how many books. Because you could just order it from Amazon yourself, Jane, right? If it's going to be, it's so much in shipping's redonkulous these days, guys. I'm not kidding. So this is Whimsy Girl Christmas, Festive Girls, Fairies, and More, Hannah Lynn. And so that she has the little thumbnails of all the pages, right? There's coloring tips in here. And now I'm just going to kind of flip. I probably won't flip through the whole book. Oh, there's two. I forgot she does that. I forgot, and I don't know if she does it in all her books, but I forgot Hannah Lynn puts two. So I'll make sure not to send one person two. I'm going to deconstruct the book. I'll take an X-Acto knife to it, take it apart, and send 10 pages. Okay, thanks, Bacola. So Bacola's going, look, people, if you want the book, here it is. But I'm going to use this one to send international. So I try to do special things during Thanksgiving and Christmas, extra giveaways, extra, and I don't know, maybe today let's do a little pre-Christmas animal drawing. Y'all want to? Because usually I'll draw on envelopes. And I'll still probably do that closer to Christmas. But I draw animals with little jingle bells or holly or something like that. And I draw them and send the envelopes to whoever we, gets one. I usually do about 20. And so we just do little sketches. And maybe we'll do a little pre-animal drawing sketches today. I think we'll do that. Okay, so there's two of each. So I think let me just kind of do this a little bit so you can kind of see. Wait, let me move this. It's kind of making it. There we go. So they're just so, Hannah Lynn's girls always have these big eyes. And so, yeah, we'll send some of these out to the international. That way I can share with you guys too without it, costing so much in postage. So, yeah. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, it doesn't feel quite like Christmas yet. Well, we'll start getting in the mood. I know it's not quite Thanksgiving. I did put out Hubster. Denise came down on Saturday, and we went to Hobby Lobby and bought some new Christmas garlands and some lights and some new balls, Christmas balls and stuff. And so I did decorate a couple of garlands in my house. Nobody comes to my house. So we're going to have a Christmas party in December. Until then, it's just a Hubster. I'm not kidding. Nobody's going to be in this house but me and Hubster. We have, and I know it sounds, and I don't mean it to sound like, oh, poor me, nobody ever visits. I don't mean it that way at all. Trust me. But, Denise and the kids will come down maybe twice a year because they're all so busy. They're all working. They're in school. They don't have time, and we have a Christmas party for the family once a year. And that's it. We go to Denise's on Thanksgiving. We don't have people over. And so I went ahead and started putting up. Let me see. Did I take a picture of my coffee table? I took a picture of my coffee table. Hang on, in the great room. Let me see if I can show you that picture. So I did start a little bit of decorating. All right, here's one of the sconces on my wall. So look, there's one of the sconces. There, see, I'm doing little Christmas decorating at a time. So there's one of the candle sconces on my wall. Let's see. All right, so this is where the tree goes. Now we don't get, let me back up. We don't get the tree till the day after Thanksgiving. So all of y'all that are saying Christmas already, we don't get the tree till after Thanksgiving. We go to the tree farm and we chop down our own tree the day after Thanksgiving, as long as it's not pouring down rain. So that's when we go get our tree. But this is where the tree goes. This is a bay window in my great room, and so the blinds are all open and everything here. But I put my garland. I always have to put the garland first because the tree is going to go right here. The tree, see, there's a little bay window area right there. So the tree topper is out here. And so the tree will be right here in that bay window. It's like three-sided window, you know. So anyway, I started putting up, let me see if I can get it to, hang on. So there we go. So, and I got new ribbon. So all my bows this year are plaid. So I got plaid ribbons. Hi, Color Me Pink. Let's see. So I'll show you a couple. I only took a couple. And then my coffee table where my chess set sits. Here's my coffee table. So I've got it decorated. I got all kinds of little Christmas and my little angels, and there's my chess set. And this is just something Boo made in art class, and it's like a little piece of floury baked clay thing, and I just like it. So anyway, yeah. So here's my little. Come on, move down. There we go. So you can kind of see. So there's my coffee table. Don't judge me, people. Don't pre-Christmas judge me. Don't pre-Christmas judge me. Okay, so anyway, there's just a couple of Christmas. I'll show y'all more. I usually do a little video every year. I know. I love a real tree. And it's a tree farm. They grow them just for Christmas people. Okay. They grow them. Okay, so this will be our international Christmas giveaways out of that. All right, so now let me show you the other ones Zealy sent. Let me zoom in one more, I think. Let's see. Let's zoom in one more. There we go. So you can kind of see them. Consider yourself pre-Christmas. Thanks, some big jerk. Oh my gosh. So Teresa said, if I had a tree, I have it up and decorated already. Yeah. So that's where the tree goes. It goes in front of that window, and I put lights and blinking lights on it and everything. So let's see. Adelia said we have a scheme here where you can foster your tree over Christmas and it goes back infield. Oh, okay. Well, we don't. We have to go here. You have to go cut it down yourself. They give you a saw. If you want a cart, you can take a cart. You got to go do it all yourself. No, they'll do it for you, but we do it ourselves. I always take videos, Hubster, cutting down the tree. I don't know that I don't know that I put any of those videos on what do you call it? IG. I think I take the video and show you here, on my phone. I'll have to find the cat book Mama 4 said. You know what, Mama 4? Just because, don't do that, Mama 4. I'm sending you this one because we're going to congratulate you on your new grandbaby. Congrats, Mama 4. I'm going to send this one to you, Mama 4. Okay, so this one's going to you, Mama 4. Do not go buy it. I am going to send this one to you to congrats on your new, I'm going to send you this. Don't go buy it, Mama 4. I just told you I'm going to send it to you. Don't go buy it. So this is a million Christmas cats. And again, it's, Zealy's little gift card thing in there. I'll leave that in there. Okay, so so I'll show it to everybody. So if anybody wants to go look at it, it's so cute, right? So yeah, you can color it with your, well, it's probably 2. Yes, this is a stream, Samantha. Yes, this is a stream. So thank you, Zealy, for sharing with us. So look how cute. It really is like a million Christmas cats. There's like a million in there. You're welcome, Mama. You're welcome, Mama. I can't click on your name. Where are you? There you go. You're welcome. Yep, it's a book to commemorate the new grandbaby. That's right. That's right, Julie. Oh, thank you, Debbie Dooler. Well, we try. I'm sure y'all try too. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so let's keep looking here. So yeah, it's just so cute. Thank you, Zeely, for sharing all these with us. Thank you so much. And yeah. It's all Christmas cats. Look at that one. This one's cute too. Hi, Tina. I know I'm probably missing people coming in. Hi, Mary. Yes, I see you, Mary, even though it's not in caps. I see you, Mary. I didn't see a previous message, though, Mary. I did not see a previous message, but got to put it in caps, guys. Put it in caps if you want me to be sure to see it. And then sometimes I miss it too, right? It does go by. It does go by pretty fast. Mary, make sure you're in full chat, not just top chat. Okay. Hi, Coloring Diva. Make sure you're not in just top chat. And all of you guys at the very top of your YouTube chat there on the right, you're going to see top chat. And is it say live chat? It says something else. But you want the one that's like full chat. If you just have top chat, you're not going to see it all. Not saying that that's Mary's case, but well, I missed it then, Mary. Go ahead and ask me again, Mary, if you had a question or something. Yeah, say it again, Mary. Yeah, type it again, Mary, or copy and paste it. Okay, so that's going to go to Mama 4. All right, let me put that over there. Hi, Faithful Mass, Ma Salute. How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you had a good anniversary last week. Adelia, you saw live chat, didn't know it was a thing. Yeah, you have to click, that's what it says, live chat. You have to have live chat. If you just have top chat, you will, thank you, thanks, Janet. You won't see all the chat. I see it all, but you won't if you just have top chat clicked. And I think it might be a default. I think top chat might be the default. So make sure you click live chat. Okay. Let's see. Patricia said it didn't show up, Mary. So I don't know what you said earlier, but Patricia said she said it didn't show up. So, okay. Faithfulness. All right. So the next one is, this is Nice Little Town Christmas 2 adult coloring book. That's the title of it. Hi, Wolfie. Good to see you. Okay, so by Tatiana Bojima Stolava. Is that Polish? I think that's Polish. Tatiana Bojima Stolova. I could be wrong. It could be wrong. But anyway, there you go. So, okay. So let's see what she says. Okay. So Mary is saying the New Year Streamathon is 2/3 full. Hope to finish invites this week. So if y'all don't know that we do a Streamathon every New Year's Eve around the world. And our Jean is usually the one that hosts it, but she's not doing it this year. She's handed that duty off to Mary. So Mary is organizing it. And if you're a streamer and you have not got with Mary on maybe being a part of that around the world Streamathon, then get with Mary and see if there's any spots left. Or she said it's 2/3 full now. So, and we do a 24-hour Streamathon, and we all hand off. So yeah. There's Pacola put a link into the Nice Little Town Christmas. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, she says she's contacting last year's streamers first. And yeah, so that because the ones that have been doing it for, I don't know, 10 years. How long have we been doing it? 10 years? No, I don't know. Maybe not quite 10 years. I don't know. I'd have to ask Jean unless somebody knows. Julie, do you know how many years we've done the streamathon? So, and Mary said, thank you all. Thank you, Mary, because it's a job. It's a job to organize a hop, from one stream to the next. It's a job. So y'all send, Mary, do you have your PO box up there? Send Mary or PayPal tip jar on New Year's Eve. Tip jar, Mary. Thanks. Yeah, Julie, it does. Thank you, Mary. And Mary didn't tell me to say that. I just said that. Okay, so here we go. So this book belongs to, and so yeah, and she has the backs with black. Now, now let me say this: just because there's a black background does not mean that it can't go through. I don't know on this book. I'm not testing them because I'm giving it away, but this is just so that if you use a marker or something, it doesn't show on the back. That doesn't mean it won't go through. So anytime you use marker, it's just a good idea to have a piece of cardstock behind whatever color book you're using, just to be safe. But especially if you're using alcohol markers or anything that's going to bleed through. And this is thin paper. This is like Create Space thin paper, right? So, but the black is so that you don't see where it's gone through. But that doesn't mean it won't go through. So y'all be careful when you do a book like this. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of flip through so y'all can see how cute this is. This is little mice and a little homespun little mice, and some of them are landscape and some are portrait, orientation. Yeah, everybody's welcome to come to watch the streamathon. Yeah. So Mary will probably have more information about it. Go follow Mary's. Let me see if I can click on her somewhere here. Go follow Mary's YouTube channel. There you go. Go follow Mary's YouTube channel because she streams many times a week. She usually comes on before me, so she's early. But if you go watch her recordings, and then sometimes on, I think it's Friday nights, if you watch her show, she'll probably do announcements and things throughout her show. So, yeah, follow Mary. Go follow Mary. Okay, so let's see. New comments. Maybe you should make a color. No, I don't. You mean make a color book? Me make a color book? I don't want to spend a year making a color book, and that's about how long it takes to make a book like this. I got too many other projects and commissions to do, portrait commissions, that I don't have time to make a color book. I'm just saying. Gonna be honest, and there's so many good ones out there, and I show you them all and recommend them, and so here's some bonus pages. Oh, I love that big giant ornament, and then the snow globe. So again, thank you, Zeely, for sending us all these. So that's a nice Little Town Christmas 2. So I'm assuming there's a 1. Let's see. Hi, Don. How you doing? Hi, Tina. Anybody else I'm missing? Okay, so next we have, I just didn't see a 1 on here, so I didn't think about it being the first one. So this is Nice Little Town Christmas 1. Didn't see a 1, so I go, well, I'm sure there's a 1. Well, here it is. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's read a little more carefully, Dee Dee. Yeah, I like the snow globe too, Adelia. Okay, so Pacola's asking us some schedules and preliminary schedules. I'll try to catch it if I see Mary answer that question. Thanks, Pacola. So yeah, hi Don. All right, so I look at this. I love that. Let's see. There's some little snow slippers or snow boots. So aren't these cool, guys? So if you like coloring Christmas, and I'll tell you who likes to color Christmas. I haven't seen her lately around here. I've seen her YouTube channel is Jen Reading with Pugs. If y'all don't follow Jen Reading with Pugs, she does a lot of Christmas coloring. She does a lot of holiday coloring with her little coloring assistant. Color Me Pink. I would go follow Mary over on her channel. Go follow Mary. Here's Mary's name. That's her YouTube name. If you leave her a comment, leave Mary a comment on her probably newest video, she'll see it. Mary's easy to get a hold of. So just oh, sorry. Well, that's it. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to get her name right there. There's her channel name. Okay. So, isn't this cool? Let's see. Hi, Miss Vicky B. We got to get you back on me and Janet's impromptu Thursday guest show and to do a pin show. Miss Vicky B, we need you to do that pin show for us. If y'all missed when Miss Vicky B was on I think it was about a couple months ago, she showed her journals. So follow Miss Vicky B. I'm telling y'all, I'm recommending good people to follow. So Miss Vicky B will have awesome journals. I call her my journaling queen because I don't do dated journaling, but Miss Vicky B has all kinds of journals. So follow Miss Vicky B, and we'll have to have you back. Yes, we need you on to talk about pins. She goes, yes, I need to talk about pins. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she is on Laura Colors too. Look for her on IG, Mary. I hadn't seen her around for a while, so 2-3 weeks ago, I did message her on IG, and she's doing okay. But if you want to talk to her, Mary, contact her through Instagram. That's how I get a hold of her. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. All 3 of your kids have their birthdays before Christmas. Yeah, that's a lot. You need to space those babies out, Miss Vicky B. Space them out. If you have any more, space them out. Plan that spacing out. Okay. All right. So that's Nice Little Town Christmas 1 and 2. All right. So then we have the Creative Haven Country Christmas Coloring Book. Again, I've got, I think these two came together. The rest of them they came separate. Zelie shipped all these separate little Christmas color books, and so I'll leave her little thank you, her little gift thing in there. So just so y'all can, if you see Zelie, you can thank her for the books. Let's see. You are Miss Vicky. I was always hoping for a Halloween baby, just overshine. Is there going to be a 4th try, Miss Vicky? Oh no, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Okay, so Country Christmas Coloring Book. Okay, and this one they have some let's see, the front and the back cover here have finished pages so that you can kind of get an idea of some ideas, right? So the front and the back have some pages colored. I love this with the cardinals. That's so cute. Love that. All right, so let's go ahead and flip here. And these are put out by Dover, I think. I think Creative Havens are all Dover books. If y'all know Dover from Clip Art. So I'm just going to kind of flip a little bit here so you can kind of see. Dee, do you have an Amazon wish list? No, I don't, Diva. I don't. And I know. And Picola has ever since she's been my mom, has always been after me to do an Amazon, affiliate. And I don't do that either. I don't have time, guys. Y'all don't know how much I do behind the scenes. I don't have time to have a Amazon affiliate behind the scenes, but I appreciate Picola, the mod that wants to make you succeed. But no, I do not have an Amazon wish list. But thank you. Thank you, Coloring Diva. Oh my gosh. Uh, you have the cutest little kids, so Miss Vicky. I follow you on Facebook, as you know, and Miss Vicky's also on Instagram, guys, and and a YouTube channel. So Miss Vicky B on IG. Oh look, look! Oh, that's so sweet. Look at the little cat and dog, and the little horses. Oh, that's so cute. Christmas gift shop. So I don't know if Zeely's still here, but oh, there she is. Thanks. There we go. Yeah. So I'm going to give one away here today. I gave that one to Mama Four, the cat one, but we'll do another giveaway. We'll do a giveaway here in a minute, as long as my mods are up for it. I'll tell y'all how. Don't put any numbers in yet. But I thought maybe we just give one a week. We'll do one a week up till Christmas, or well, till we run out of them. So yeah. So, and again, I'll leave the little Zeely thing in there so y'all know who bought them. Okay, then the last one here is a Saturday Evening Post Christmas Treasury Classic Ready to Frame Prints and Coloring Pages. So this is a little thicker one. And again, I'll also do, when I give one away, when I give a book away, if y'all weren't here earlier, the Whimsy Girl Hannah Lynn book, what I'm going to do for the internationals, I'll do a separate international giveaway. And I'll tear 10 pages out of here and put them in an envelope for the internationals. So that way the international girls and guys, the internationals can get something as well, Christmas coloring. Okay. I just can't send a whole book. It's $25 to mail an international book. Too much. The post office is taking too much money from us for that. Let's see, Delia. Let's see what she say. Have you got the outline? Yes, I do have the Outlander coloring book. If I can put my hands on it, Adelia, let me make a note. Outlander. If I can put my hands on it, I'll get it out. Okay. Okay. So the Christmas Treasury is a thicker book, and what this one does, it has. Let me find it here. It's in the middle. Yeah, it's in the middle. So, well, actually, I think it starts at the front. So it has the prints, ready to frame prints. Okay. Thank you, Jane, for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Let me write you down. For those of y'all that don't know, if you super chat or PayPal tip jar me, I do send you out a print. Once a month, I get everybody that's tip jar or super chat me. And once a month, I put that together and send you out a print or some kind of a artsy happy mail. It's usually, lately it's been a print because that's been the easiest for me to do. Thank you so much, Jane. Very thoughtful, and thank you for supporting the channel. Okay. Yeah, Adelia, I'll see if I can find it. Okay, so they have these nice, look, they're going to want to pop right out. They just want to come right out of the book because they want it to be easy for you to pull out. So I got to be careful not to lose any of them. But as I flip it, they're going to want to tear right out. So that way you can pull them out easily, right? So, yeah. So they have the Saturday Evening Post prints in this. And this is nice. It's a nice paper, too. It's glossy. It's a glossy paper. So if you like these kind of prints and things, the Christmas prints, this is perfect. I mean, if you want to, you can always get it on Amazon yourself, too. Yeah, thank you, Pacola. Thank you so much. Hi, Donna. You're new here. Saw this video pop up and decided to take a lookie from the Caribbean island of Trinidad and Tobago. Well, welcome, Donna. Welcome. Welcome to our live show. I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern, but I usually come on about 8:30. So that we can chat and show things and before we do any real projects. Although, Happy Mail is kind of part of the project. Hi, Debbie the Doodler. If you want me to see, hi, Tabby Lynn. If you want me to see your questions or comments, put it in caps. I won't think you're yelling at me. So look, there's so many in here, right? So you got all these prints. We should be getting to the middle here. I'm trying to flip through them all. So you have the prints. Look at that one. That's awesome. It's a pretty thick book. Okay, so you have, there's the prints, then you have the coloring pages. So then you have little vignettes of the pages. I'm not sure if they're in the same. All right, like here we go. Here's one. So here's this one here, and then you can see there's the line art. Hi, Gaga. Hi, Donna. Molly. Yeah, thank you, Pacola. Yeah, because I glance over, I'm constantly looking back and forth, but it's easier to see if it's in caps. And so let's see if they're like all of them. I'm not sure. No, I don't think they're all. Yeah, I guess they are. I just missed one. Okay, so like here's the print, and then of course you're not going to paint an oil painting, right? You're probably not going to do an oil painting here, but just so you can get an idea of maybe the colors. Of course, you don't have to follow the real print. You can do whatever you want. So, well, make a note of it, Adelia. Make a note of it. So I'm not going to do all these. I'm just going to show you a few here. There's the Santa and the dog. See? But look, for example, look at the shadow. See that shadow right there? It's not here. So you can add your own extra, the shadows and the depth and stuff like that. All right, let's show one or two more. Dee, can I send you one or two of my own coloring books for a giveaway? Your own being, you mean you do them yourself? Your color books? And I mean, have you printed them? Is that what you mean? Look how cute. Oh, I missed it. Hang on. There we go. There we go. So the whole book is like that. And again, some of the pages are just coming right out of the front because they want it to be easy for you just to pop them out. So I'll make sure that they all stay together. All right. So we'll go ahead and give this one away. How about that today? I'm going to give this one away, and then these will give away one a week. That's what we'll plan on doing. Let me put a note on it here because I have to have my stack, one a week. Okay. So I'll put these to the side. I already have gifted off the million Christmas cats to Mama 4. So that's going to Mama 4. Now let me tell you how this works. So I'm going to pull out 10 pages out of the Whimsy Girl for the International. So this is for international. This is USA only. Now, pay attention. Pay attention to the rules. Let me get my phone and get random.org. Okay, so how this works, we're going to do USA first. Okay, so only in the USA. If you win and you're international, I mean, I'm not going to ban you from the giveaways, but I'm going to give you the snake. What is it called? The eye? The side eye. I'm going to give you the side eye. Don't play if you're international for this. Don't play if you're in the USA for this. This is for international, and I'm going to tear pages out every week and put those in an envelope, and then this one. All right, let me go over here to random.org. So how it works is when you see me type in go, when I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. One number. Oh, I should get sorry guys. What happened there? Why is that flashing? Why is that flashing? Are y'all seeing that? There you go. I don't know why that's flashing. Why is that flashing? There we go. Okay. I don't know why that was flashing. All right. Let me find a Let me get a Sharpie pen here so it shows up better. Sharpie. Where's a Sharpie? I know I got a Sharpie here somewhere. Here we go. No, that's not a Sharpie. Let's get a Sharpie. Here we go. Okay. So when I put in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. Okay. One number only. Don't put in a number, take it out, put in another, take it. Just one number only. The first person closest without going over. Okay. Do we get that? First person closest without going over. Let me turn down the lighting here a little. Okay. So I'm on random.org and we're going to generate a number in just a minute. Okay. One number only between 1 and 100. Don't make this hard on my mods. If it gets too crazy, you know, we take a break. Okay. All right. There we go. So one number between 1 and 100. USA only. USA only. That's for this one. The Christmas Treasury. Okay. And I'll try to get to the post office either tomorrow or Thursday to get this week's mailed out. All right. So get your number in because I count down. And after you see stop, then that's it. It's up to the mods to, well, y'all can all go look. But be aware, guys, sometimes you see your number first regardless, and that's not necessarily the case. So if you think your number showed up first, even though you put it in, 5 minutes later, yeah, it's just that a lot of times you see your chat first. Okay, so my mods, Lucy, wait for this one. Okay, that's okay. You caught it. That's okay. Wait for this one, Lucy. Okay, wait for this one. All right, so here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Get your numbers in. 2, 1. Okay. There we go. All right, so here we go. Let me bring my phone back up. All right, let's see what number we get. 42. The closest to 42 without going over. 42. Okay. All right, so let my mods scroll back. Give it a minute. Closest to 42 without going over. USA only. I will ask you again if you're in the USA. When you win. Okay, so let me make sure here. Let's see. Hi, Linda. Anybody else I missed? Yes, a life universe and everything. Yes, 42, exactly. Kalora had 42. Okay, so Kalora Becky had 42 right on the nose. So Becky, congratulations. There you go. All right. And she's in the States, I know. So, all right. So Becky Kalora, you're going to get the Christmas treasure. You're welcome. Let me put that over there with Mama Fours. Okay. Now, this is going to be for international. Okay. I'm going to put it in an envelope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear 10 pages out, 10 pages. I'm going to cut them out with an X-Acto knife. So you're going to get 10 pages. Don't put any numbers in yet. So this will be 10 pages international because that won't cost an arm and a leg, right? So this is for international only. I'm going to take them out of the Hannah Lynn book. And then every week when I give away one of the other books, I'll take 10 more pages out of this. We'll put it in an envelope and send you out some pages, okay? All right, so hang on. Let me type in. Let me get over here. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, one number only. International only. This one's for international. International. Hi, Linda. Anybody else? Let's see. Elizabeth. I know I'm probably missing people. Thanks everybody for coming in. Okay. All right, we're going to do the countdown. Get your numbers in. Numbers in international. Okay. Well, I just like to have fun. There's Zelie. Look at Zelie. I would like to have fun, especially around the holidays, Tabby Lynn. But thank you. Whoops, sorry. Thank you, Tabby Lynn. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. All right, so the last winner was 42. Now we're going to generate a new number. 34. So the first person closest to 34 is the winner. 34. International only. This is international. Okay, so 34 is the number for this one. You had to pick a number, Anna. You have to pick one. We don't give it to you. Yeah. Yeah, you have to pick a number. Yeah. Okay, so let me wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Everybody's saying Donna. Let's see. Which Donna? Donna? I'm waiting. Donna D. Gale. Donna D. Gale. Okay, Donna. Whoops, that's A. D. Gale. There we go. Okay, Donna, email me your address. Here's my email. There's my email. Email me your address. And Kayla, K-A-L-L. I'm trying to catch it. Lou. Okay. Email me your address. I do not share your address with anyone, not even the mods. I don't share your address. I don't put you on an email list. So give me your address if you would like 10 pages out of the Whimsy Girl. 10 pages. Okay? So congratulations, everybody. And we're starting off a little early with Christmas, but hey, with this year we need to, right? We need all the early joy we can get. So we're starting. Okay, so I will send that. And again, we'll keep this book until we run out of pages. We'll keep giving away these to the internationals. Okay? All right. Did Donna see? Donna, did you see that you won? I like to make sure people see they won. There you go. Okay. Yeah, there you go, Donna. So email me your address and I will send you out 10 pages of the Hannah Lynn Christmas Girls. Okay. Hi, Holly D. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. So now let's see what we're going to do. So I thought we would do some sketching. Let me back out the camera. Well, let's see. Let's back out one, I think. Okay. So maybe we'll do some animal sketching. Do I just want to do it in a big sketchbook? Do I want to do it in my big sketchbook? So I've been drawing animals in this one every now and then. This is my big sketchbook. I did put some of the prints that I've sent you guys. I've been just taping them in here. Let me get a sip of juice. And I haven't even put them all in there, but I got some more to put in, but I think I might have run out of a few. Oh, wait, let me find that Outlander. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Is it in here? Let me look. Let me see if I can put my hands on the Outlander color book. Because I forgot who asked now, but let me see. I'm looking. Looking on my shelf. See if I can find the Outlander one. I don't think I gave it away. There's the Game of Thrones. Ah, here it is. Okay, I found it. Who's asking about the Outlander? All right. And I think I've started it in a couple pages, but this is what somebody wanted to see it before they bought it. Hi, Pencil for Life. Hi, Brad. Julie. Okay, thanks, Donna. Yeah, thanks, Donna. Yeah, email me. Thank you. Pencil for Life. Who else have I missed? I know I'm probably missing people coming in. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. Thanks for being a part of the giveaway. Okay, so let's brighten this up just a little because I got that black background now. It's going to kind of flash out. Okay, so this is Outlander comic book Diana Gabaldon. If you've never read any of the Outlander, I've read almost all of them except maybe the newest couple. But I mean, they started coming out, I think, in 1990 was the first one. And then they made the TV series on Stars, I think it is. But after the first two season, it got too much. I said no. I could read the books. I could read all the violence and everything in the books. And when you're reading something, you can filter it. But when they just blatantly show a lot of violence, and I'm not dissing on anybody that loves the show because there's millions of people that love Outlander. But anyway, I stopped watching it after that. So, oh, let's see. Dee and Emery, a published comic book artist, would like to see. Oh, yes. I didn't know if she. Yeah, I was asking her. Yeah, send it to my PO box, which is in my. It's in my description, or if Pacola has it cut and paste. Yeah, I will review your. Well, I say review. I don't really review it. I'll show it, I'll show your color books. Yeah, that'd be fine. And then give it away. Yeah. There's Pacola. All right. So there's my, let me click on, there's my P.O. box. So thank you, Pacola. She's like this. She's like a snapping turtle, people. Yeah, whoops, it flips by. Yeah, it is a pretty harsh series to. Yes, I did, Faithful Mess. I finally got a PO box, but you still have my home address, Faithful Mess. If you already have my home address, send it there. But if you don't, and that's the address I'm giving out now, is my PO box. Okay, there she is, Anna. Okay, so Anna, let me write your name down so I'll be looking. So. And it's Ann Manera. Ann Manera. Okay. I'm writing this down. Sending on color books. Okay. Now, as long as they're not, don't send me naked girls. Not that I think there's anything wrong with art and nakedness, but I don't show that on my channel. Okay. I keep any life drawing to myself. Just saying, because we keep it family friendly here, although it's not made for children. Okay, so let's look at the official Outlander coloring book. This has been out for a while, and it came out in 2015, and it's 1991, I guess, is when the 1991 is Diana Gabaldon is the copyright on the text. And yes, no, okay. Okay. So anyway, these are very they're very like it's almost like like a scene from the movies and the show. And then they do special things like this, like the crest and stuff like that. So you have to want to be able to color like scenes, but of course you don't have to do you don't have to color it like the movie, right? You don't have to color it like the movie. Oh, thank you, Talo. Thank you so much. That's sweet. Thank you, Intalo. So, but see, very detailed on some. Well, really, a lot of them. They're very detailed. And again, you don't have to color like the plaid, the right, tribe, or what do they call it? They don't call the Scottish kilts the tribe. What do they call them? Not a tribe. What is it when they're in their group, not their tribe? But anyway, you don't have to color it there, exactly. You can color it however you want. But if you're a big fan of the show, then you might want to color it like the TV show. And then the text is over. Clan, thank you. Everybody's going, Clan. Thanks, guys. Yeah, clan. You don't have to color it according to the clan. And I also have the Game of Thrones one, speaking of clans, the Game of Thrones ones too. So like that's put out like this one. Right. So yeah, so here you go. So I'm just going to flip through so you can kind of see. If you are familiar with the TV series, then you're going to recognize these scenes, right? You'll recognize it. Tartan, not plaid. Okay, thank you, Adelia. Yeah, it's called a tartan, not a plaid. Thank you very much. That's right. You're right. I've been corrected. That is correct. It's a tartan. Yes, it does. This book is, it's not real thin. It's not cardstock weight. I would say it's probably, I don't know if it's, I think it's, I don't know. I think it's better than 60. I don't know if it's 90. But it's a good weight. It's not a heavy cardstock, but it's not real thin like some color books are. Yeah. And you can see the detail. Look at the Celtic knotting. Look at the Celtic knotting. Isn't that awesome? Hi, Kathy Arbor. How you doing? Okay. You're going to put, okay. So Adelia, you're the one that asked, right, Adelia? Yeah, you're the one that asked about this book. Claire and Jamie. So yeah, the show is got its violent moments in it. So, like I said, by season 3, I was kind of over it. I've read the books. I know exactly what was going to happen to everybody. But oh, you're working in. Oh, okay, Uncle Dan. Yeah, I love Daria Song's books too. I think I've got all of Daria Song's. Do you have the one that inks? Is it, what is it called? The puzzle one, Dan? Do you have the puzzle one? The Daria Song kind of puzzly one? I don't know if I see put my hand on it. Okay, so there you go, Adelia. That's Outlander. Okay, so now, hang on, let me put this one back and see if I can find that one to show Dan. Sometimes I spot books real quickly, and sometimes I don't. Let's see. Daria. Oh, Daria. Where are you, Daria? Let's see. I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. Mysterious Mansion. Okay. So, Dan, do you have this one? If you don't, this to me is the best Daria song. I love the time ones. But I love the Mysterious Mansion. You're welcome, Adelia. You're welcome. Let's see. Yeah, there's Night Voyage. There's 2 different time ones. I think I've got the other 3. And yes, I'm pretty sure you can get them all on Amazon, Tina. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get them all on Amazon. So the Mysterious Mansion is mazes, Sudoku, dot to dot, coloring pages, finding hidden pictures, and more exciting games all in one book. And it really is an awesome, book. Look at here's the real cover. And then this is the dust jacket is a whole coloring poster. And then here's the back. So this is the front and the back. Isn't it stunning? Look at that. Stunning. Okay, Uncle Dan. Well, this one, I would recommend this one because it's just stunning. That's all I can say about it. It's just got all kinds of little puzzles and mysteries, things to color, things to figure out. There's, just so much to it. So I'm going to go ahead and flip. I know, right? I know. I'm telling you guys, it's something. It's just a beautiful book. All around beautiful book. It is amazing, Gaga. I know. And there are things you're supposed to cut out and stuff. I'm not cutting into this one. I'm not going to cut into this one. But look at the detail. Look at that. It is. That's so true, faithfulness. It's a level of its own design. It sure is. It's a stunning book. Look at this. And I know it's a little flashed out too. Let me turn down the lighting just a little, because it's so, when you show dark things, you got to turn the light. You wouldn't think you'd have to turn the light down on the dark things and up on the light things, but you do. So yeah, it is. I love her perspective, and it is a little wonky. I've enjoyed coloring a few of her pages in the Time books. I don't know if I could put my hands right on them to show you some of the ones I've colored in her books. But look at this. So see how she's looking through there? And then here she's looking, you see her from the other side. Okay, well, it looks like Andre's going to be gone. Do we have a troll? Let's not troll. Oh, look, here's like a Sudoku kind of thing. Yeah, Faithfulness, you got to get this book. It's got the detail like money that doesn't show up on camera. It does. It has so many things. It's got beautiful things. It's not going to show up. That's true. But so Dan, you like it, Dan? I know. Cats in Paris. I don't know if I have cat. I have a couple books about in Paris, but I don't know if I have cats in Paris, or if I even still have it. If I had it, Dan, I might have given it away. Okay, so look at this. See, here's what I'm saying, that they give you, where you can cut out the clothes, but I'm not going to cut the clothes out. I'll color the clothes, but I'm not cutting the clothes out. And see, they're just little puzzles and things to solve. Look at that stair going through this. It's like a giant Zentangle world. Let's see, look at that. Bye, Ann. Thank you. And I'll look forward to your color books when you send them. Look at this. So it's just a stunning book. There it is in Day and Night. Thank you, Gaga. Yeah. And when y'all see new people, go check out their YouTube channels, or if they mention an Instagram, check them out. Unless they're just trolling us. Tell me about pastel pencils or markers. I don't use pastel pencils. Sometimes I'll use a pan pastel. I have these out because I'm working on a commission, so they're just sitting out. I'll use a pan pastel, but I don't use pastel pencils. And if you use a marker, you have to make sure it's not going to bleed through. I mean, and all alcohol markers will bleed through. So if I use any markers, and this is just a tip for not just Dan, but anybody, these super tip, Crayola super tip markers that have these kind of tips like bullet tips, and you can get fat lines, thin lines, and real thin lines. With these super tip, they're water-based, and these will not go through. Unless maybe if your page is paper, like tissue thin, it might. But they're called Crayola super tips, and they're so inexpensive. Bye, Kalura. Okay. Thanks, Kalura. So she's thanking for the color book. You're welcome, Kalura. Have a good day. So, and you can get like a pack of 50 of these for under $10. And if you go to like Michael's or Hobby Lobby and you have a coupon, you can get them for, $5, $6, $7 for 50 colors. And these are awesome as a base. You can use these as a base and then shade with pencil over the top. So these can be a nice base. Now they are just water-based markers. So if you're going to do, here, let me go ahead and finish this book up. I got a couple more pages. Here's some answers to the puzzles. I don't want to show too much of that, but there's answers to the puzzles in the back. So let me put the cover back on here. So anyway, the super tips, hang on, let me put this cover back on. And Miss Annie V, I kept her note. Annie V is the one that sent this to me. Um, so, hang on. I got to get my thoughts together here. So if you do, here, let me just go into a page here to show you what I mean. The back of this book. So if you have something you want to color that's larger, it will streak. I'm not going to say it's not going to streak, but you can get a nice little base color in here. And then what you do is you can go in and shade with a pencil. I don't have any. Let me grab a pencil here. And then you can go in and shade with your pencil on top of it, right? So you have a base. You have a base to work on top of. So I really would recommend these. Yeah, the kids have these. These are the kind that they get for school. They're called super tips. Okay, and again, you can get fat lines. Whoops, you need fatter than that. And you can get kind of medium line and then a real thin line. And so, especially with just some smaller things, they're great to color that with those. Okay. All right, so I am going to, let's go to my big Mama Jama book here. And if we're going to draw in, if we're going to sketch, and again, I usually just sketch my animals with a big ballpoint pen. And I have put some of my other prints in here, and I printed off, let's see what else I print. Well, I'll show, I'm going to flip through. Printed off some of my Inktober monsters. I didn't do all of them, but just a smaller. I shrunk them down. Let me show you how big they really are. All right, let's see if I can reach over there without knocking everything over. Got these piles everywhere that are stuff I'm working on. Let's see here. Okay, so I'll wait till I get to them. They're in here. So anyway, this is a big, I think I kept the, here it is. It's the very big 600 pages sketchbook. Now there were some girls. I don't know if I saw 2 or 3 girls doing it. I don't know if I saw any guys do it. But and I call everybody guys. Don't email me. But they tried to fill this sketchbook in a certain amount of time, like a month. I think they tried to fill it in a month. No, I am not trying to fill this in any length of time. And this is my second one. And it's kind of newer. And have you ever drawn any sharks? Just playing around. I don't know that I've drawn portraits. I don't think I've ever drawn any shark portraits. But anyway, it's 600 pages, and the paper is sketchbook paper. It's not like, it's not like Bristol or anything like that. But I love these. A 30-day slam. Yeah, that's what it was. I know, Faithful. I did not do the 30-day slam. Yeah, and the book, whoops, let's see. Yes, it is. I'll tell you the measurements. Oh, it's probably on that paper. Let's see. It is 600 pages. I guess I'll have to get out the ruler. I'm not seeing it on here. Yeah, I'm not seeing the size on here, which is weird, but I'll measure it. Gotta get a bigger ruler. Okay. So it is about 11 and a half by 13. 11 and a half by 13, and it's like 2 inches thick. Yes, exactly, Faye. There's a few girls that did it, so I'm not trying to fill it, but I'll flip through. So I just put my name in 20 because I started this one in 2020. Although I've worked in so many sketchbooks, guys, this is not the only one I work in for sure. All right, let's lighten it back up. All righty, and so I did tape in. I did tape in some of my prints that I've sent out to you guys, like this one. Now, this was an older one. This one was from 2019. But I had a print of it sitting around, so I just put it in there. But like these, I just taped them in here just to have them in here. So some of these are, you know, things we've done here. Let me prop this up. Let me get this box here. All right. Now. And so I just taped in some of our things that we've done here. Here's my Inktober poster, which y'all know is, this thing is 22 by 29, is or 27. Anyway, this thing is huge. It fills up this whole desk. And this is it shrunk down to an 8 by 10. I did shrink it down to 11 by 17. So here is, it's shrunk down to this size. And you'd need 30 muscle, Kathy. I know, right? I know, right? So anyway, the poster is like, well, it fills this whole desk. I don't want to go take it out of the portfolio, but anyway, it's big. And so I shrunk it down to this size. This size cuts it off a little bit, but I just put one in here just for my own reference. But I did print a few of these out. Or had them printed out, I should say. I didn't print them out. And then here was this was my sample. This was my first idea to do Inktober as an Inksectober. So I did this guy right here. And then, of course, I redid him on a poster bigger. You know, this guy's right here is like, his head's like this huge, right? And then let's see what else. So this was one of the collages I did, turned it into a print and gave these to y'all 1 month. Now here's my lemur. Now remember Gary and I did a collab and I drew the lemurs and he inked it. Well, I had to ink my own later. I didn't do it till he finished his, but I went ahead and finished inking my lemurs as well. The hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. So there's my version of the lemur that Gary inked on his show, Gary Shipman. So if you want to see him ink that, it's over on his channel. And then these are just some other the prints. There's my peace sloth. This again is a big, huge poster. Big 22. It's probably bigger than 22 by 29. It's a big poster. So anyway, and then these are where I've done my little sketches with just a ballpoint pen. So I did not pencil these in. They're all just sketched in with a ballpoint pen, and because I just like, that's kind of like my doodles, is just sketching with a ballpoint pen. And so and if we do some Christmas animals today, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it with my big pen. And then if we add any color, it's going to just be with super tips, holly leaves, or, you know, whatever else. So, oh, thanks, Adeline. So anyway, these are like, there's my Fernando Llama, if y'all know. It's a little play on words. Anyway, if y'all know who Fernando Llamas is. So here's where I played around with some papers, some different, you know, like this is out of that book that Faithful Mess sent me. And I thought these kind of look like owl eyes. So I just put them on here as some references. And so it's just a sketchbook, right? It's a sketchbook. So it's just a little bit of everything in here. Here's where I did some of those paper prints that I showed in that we tore out and put in that big 12 by 12 book, so that you can make your own printed paper or doodled papers. Are not printed. This is just paint. This is just acrylic paint. And then you do your own little doodles. This is like stamped with a lid, a paint lid. These are just painted little splotches and circles with the Posca paint pen. So it's just some more. I just want to remind myself of this, so I can take this idea in which I made. Well, let me grab that other book. Hang on. So where we put our collage papers in this big book here. So you see, here we go, here. And what I've done here is I've just taped them in so that you can pull them out. Now, these are out of the book that Faithful Mess sent, but some of these are the same kind of thing I just showed you, where you make your own prints, you make your own patterns, And then what you can do is make your own collage paper. So you can tear these up yourself. This is a jelly plated deli paper. So that's just a jelly plated paper there. So I just put a few in here just to remind myself about it. Not that I'm going to collect I don't know. I never know. Okay, so then here's some mice. And then, and I did put this. This one I did a couple years ago. Again, I put it in here to remind myself of this that I really liked. I did a whole series of these animals with earbuds. So that's the giraffe one. This one is, I just started playing with, this is pattern paper cut out. You can't probably see it right here, but this is pattern paper. That's pattern paper, from one of the books like this. This is the one that Faithful Mess sent. You can see I'm using it. Look, I am using this stuff. But so anyway, I cut these ears out and the nose out. This is just a little shape. I just wanted the shape of the cat head. So you like the giraffe. And then this was an owl print. I sent out my samurai owl protecting the universe. And so I sent these prints out 1 month. This one has not been a print. This is a big collage. Well, it's a poster about this big. And I did send one to Norma. I hope she got it. Well, actually, I sent her 2 of these. I sent her a bigger one and this size. And I haven't heard from her. So I hope, Norma, if you're listening, I hope you got it. Because I sent this to Norma because she really liked it. So I made a print. But that's my 4 horsemen. My 4 horsemen collage, and I did shrink. This is shrunk down. To always to see if they have any more left. It's a fun book, Faithfulness. I hope you're using it too. I hope you're using it. So and then here's some bunnies. I put little fangs on that one, but bunnies and rabbits. And then this is just an octopus. I love drawing octopus. I love drawing those tentacles. They're just so fun. They're just so fun to draw those suckers. I just love drawing them. I don't know why. They're just fun to draw. So, yeah. So I love drawing octopus. But, okay, so here is where I do these piglets. And then here, look, Faithful Mess, the paper out of that book. So I'd started another sketch over here of a different pig. Well, I use the papers to do it. So, so the little outfit and the ears are done with pattern paper. Now, you can always make your own pattern paper. You can take some gray. Let's just stop a minute. Well, I'm going to just show you this real quick. Just get a piece of paper here. Hang on. Just a piece of copy paper. Okay, so you can take a piece of copy paper. I want to show y'all how you can make your own patterns. Let's get a gray. Let's see. Here we go. This is a little darker gray, but we'll roll with it because it'll probably show up on camera. Okay, so let's just put a little gray out here. Is that going to be enough? I should have dipped this brush in water first. I always tell you guys, dip your brush in water to get it moist before you put it in the paint because you can ruin the brushes. But okay, so there we go. So now let me clean the brush. All right, let's hit this with the heat gun. All right, so now we'll take a Posca. And you can just make your own pattern paper. And if you want patterns, just go look on Pinterest and look up patterns. And you'll find all kinds of things. You'll find dots and checks and lines and, I love little triangles because they remind me of kimonos. Japanese kimonos have little, sometimes I'll have that. But anyway, and then fill this up and then you have your own little paper. You could cut this shape of the ear out and it's the same. Look, see what I'm saying? You can do that. So I just want to show you can do that with just a piece of copy paper. All right, so there's the piglets. See, I did the same thing with the tiger. See that pattern paper right there? So I just kind of, and I'm just messing around. I'm playing, I'm experimenting. I'm just seeing what I like. If I don't like it, this one has some gold metallic paint on it. Don't love metallics, but I'm just playing with some metallics there. And then, colors you can do. Do these heathens survive 2020? My heathen? I don't know what you mean, faithfulness. Oh my gosh. So again, this is pieced, all this right here is the paper. All this is just paper. So I have it sketched out. Oh, heat gun. Oh, the heat gun. Yes, my heat gun is, this thing's 25 or 30 years old. I lost count. It is very old. I love my Marvy U cheetah. I don't know that they make them like they used to. Me and Paula. And I think there's no, it wasn't Judy. There's one other person I know that has a 25 or 30-year-old Marvy U cheetah heat gun. Should I call it the heathen? Should I call it the heathen? Faithfulness. Oh, here's another one that I saved. So I love emus, and so this is just one. This is just done on a piece of watercolor paper. I just tape things in here like that. See, same thing for this. So there's another one, another animal with the earbuds. Yeah, faithfulness. It does look pretty heathen, doesn't it, Jane? And then here's some roosters. I'm still working on this one. I started kind of doing some pointillism, and again, I did these colors here, just with the let me find one here, with the super tips. Okay. And over here, I was just doing dots, pointillism, which is just little dots. And then you can get it darker and darker and shade. I got to get a sip of juice. My throat's starting to hurt. So I'm just kind of doodling over there. So there's a couple of different versions of a rooster there. And then I always like to practice my brush lettering whenever I think about it. Let's see. Let's get a red. Where's a red? Is this one brush? Yeah. Let's see. Let's do it over here. So I like to practice my brush lettering because I don't do it enough. And Janet and I were going to do, we were determined to do a lot of brush lettering one year. We didn't get too far on that, did we, Janet? And speaking of Janet, what are you going to do today? Janet's birthday was on Saturday. So she got my birthday present. Maybe she'll show my birthday present. Aren't I terrible? So anyway, I like to practice the brush lettering. You do have one like that, Janice? Janice has a Marvy cheetah heat gun like that. Is it like 25 or 30 years old? Yeah, we did fail on the brush lettering classes, didn't we, Janet? She doesn't know what she's going to work on yet. All right, we did this one. We did this. This is from book 4. Let me grab it here. I do have that Helen Elliston's book 4 here. Color Special Effects book 4. So we did, there's a video on this one. Let's see if I can find it here. We need to get back to these books because I love doing demos out of these books. They're so fun. If you don't follow Helen over on Facebook, she does have a Facebook. Here we go. So we did it step by step. We did it step by step here. And of course, I did it bigger. We have to do it bigger. But anyway, so there's 4 of these now. Color Special Effects 4, Helen Elliston. And it's just taped in. Again, I just did it in another sketchbook, just taped in. Some more roosters and words, comb, crest, crown. And I drew a little comb, drew a little family crest, drew a little crown, just to give you ideas. Because, you could actually make this a crown, and you can, y'all know our lists that we've done in Society of Idea Collectors where we recombine things. So, okay, and then I've got a couple of blank pages here. Here are some more sketches for the Inktober idea. Look, I started making him into an Egyptian, an Egyptian praying mantis. So let's start with that. But anyway, there's some of my bug drawings to get me warmed up for Inktober, the big poster that I did. And if y'all didn't see it, every day I posted one little bug off that poster, that bug poster I showed you. Now this is just, this is shrunk down. It's a 22 by 27, I think. But I would draw one bug a day for 31 days. There's a little bitty tick in there. There's a little tick. Anyway, I would just draw one a day on this big poster. And then at the end of the month, I filled it. I inked in the whole background black, and then I put them all in spider webs. So I just drew spider webs all throughout. And but this was kind of like a warm up, playing around with that. Hi, Mama Four, back from the grocery pickup. Okay. So anyway, so that's what that is. Now, here are some, I've shrunk down and cut them out just to put in my book here. But these are actually, let me show you one here. This is the actual size. Okay. This is a different one. I have two different Frankensteins. This is a different, here's the other. Here, let's go this. This is the actual size of my movie Monsters My Way. This was my Inktober from 2019, from last year. So I did 31 of these. And so I just shrunk them down just to put in my book. Now I didn't shrink down all 31 of them. Oh gosh, Tracy, I don't know what I'm going to do for next Inktober. I don't have any idea. But this is what I did in 2019. I've done it for 6 years now. So for 6 years I've completed Inktober. So I shrunk down some just to keep in my book. So they're actually this size. All right, they're actually this size. But I just wanted to keep a little record of some of them. So I just shrunk them down, printed them out, and just taped them in. So these are some of the ones that I did. Like I said, I didn't print out all 31 of them. I just printed out some of them. Invisible Man. I've got to send one of these to Zippy the unicorn, because in Hubster and I we both think back when I was showing my Inktobers and Zippy was here. He loved this. He laughed so hard. And Hubster and I both got such a kick out of Zippy getting a kick out of this. We just loved listening to Zippy laugh. We both do. We think Zippy's a hoot. Oh, so hi, Abigail. And so yeah, there's Gort and just different ones. So there's Elvira, and then the different ones. So I put a few in here. Predator, the Fly. So yeah, I just put a few in here. And I think that's all I got in here. I just stuck those with the last thing I stuck in here. So, but yeah, these are really, they're much bigger than they are in this book, but just to show you a size comparison. Okay, so now if we want to draw some animals, let me put these in the portfolio there. So usually what I do is I just get requests from you guys. Now, I'm not going to send these out because I'm sending out all the color books, right? But closer to Christmas, what I do is I draw them on envelopes like this. Let me grab a couple. When it gets closer to Christmas, I'll draw them on envelopes like this. And then I just leave a space for your name and stuff. And then I draw Christmas animals. So I thought I would just draw a couple Christmas animals today. And thanks, Annie Mae. So y'all just tell me an animal and I will look up a reference and I'll just sketch it out with a pen. And then we might add, holly leaves or something like that. So do y'all have any suggestions? Do you have any suggestions? Oh gosh, how did I get so many notifications just in like 2 hours on my YouTube channel? Yeah, a Pomeranian, a polar bear. Okay, so let's see. All right, let me go over to internet, polar bear. And I'll just look up some images. I'm just gonna, it's just sketching. Okay, so like here's a little family of them. Those are cute. Maybe I'm just looking. I like the little family. Oh, this one's cute. Okay, so um, just snap a picture and I'll put it in my. And y'all, I know y'all probably, a lot of y'all haven't seen my scroll, the art scroll, where I do animals, large, giant, big sketches on a craft paper, shipping paper roll. And I'm not going to pull them out now, but some of them ones that y'all are asking about, I've really just done kind of recently, like a kangaroo, a hummingbird. I've done those kind of recently. An elk, I could do an elk. I think I've done an elk before, but let's see here. I'm going to say that. I'm just going to take some pictures of some different ones and a sea dragon. I love sea dragons, Kalura. I might do a sea dragon. All right, hang on. I'm looking up. All right, let's see. Let's do a head of an elk. Or here's one that has. Okay, let's keep that one. All right, now let's go to a sea dragon. Sea dragon. I've seen sea dragons. I've actually drawn them from life at the aquarium. I think they're so cool looking. Let me find a good one here. That one's kind of good. Kind of like that one. All right. I just need a couple references. All right. Let me see what else y'all are saying. I've done a kangaroo. All right, well, let's do these. Let's do these first. All right, let me go to my photos here. Let's see. And then I've got to finish my commission that I got going today. Oh, there's my. Let me show y'all this picture. I was showing y'all some Christmas pictures earlier of my decorations. Here's one. There's one there. So I've got these. Everything's in plaid this year, so all my bows are plaid, and the tablecloth plaid. Well, the tablecloth was real big, so I had to put bows on tie it up on the edges because it was too big. But anyway, so you can kind of see that goes into that steps down there. Step down. That's the man cave. That's the man cave there. So where the fireplace is. Okay, so let's go back over here. Let's see. Let's go to the polar bears. Let's see, which one do I like. Do I like this one? I kind of like this one. All right, I'm gonna go with some babies there too. So we'll just thank you. Yeah, and I know, and nobody, don't email me. You're putting up Christmas already. Okay, so I just kind of just start sketching out some shapes and just make sure it's going to fit, right? So you just got to kind of make sure your whatever it is your drawing's going to fit. So if you go real light, then you just do darker. You just do darker over the lines that you draw. And this is just, guys, this is sketch. It's just sketching and ideas and stuff like that. This isn't for a what do you call it, a portrait. And this is just, I just like to show you that you can just doodle and sketch a little bit, a little bit of ears here. So yeah, we'll just draw a little polar bear. He's gonna look like a brown bear if I'm not careful. I've got to make his face a little fatter. But so what are y'all working on today? Now that we're gonna chill here for a little bit, chill and sketch. What are y'all? What's everybody else working on? Are y'all drawing? You painting? You doodling? I still don't know what Janet's gonna do today. I think she said she didn't know. Okay, let's make those eyes a little farther apart there. Their little heads are even bigger than this. really for that. And then his little arm down here, the little baby ones down here. And I just kind of try to sketch out like real kind of quick and you know, try not to lift up your pen, just kind of keep moving it. And he's kind of tucked up under mama here. But I like just doing this is very this is another thing that is fun to do if you're just watching TV, if you're watching Discovery or Nature or Animal Planet. Just see what you can draw in a as quick as you can. Because if you're out drawing like at the zoo or something, um, you can't you have to do it quick. Okay, so let's see. Abigail's working on designing oh, you're designing a magazine? Oh, I think you mentioned that before. Who was it for though, Abigail, or what was the topic? I can't remember now. Molly's coloring romantic country. Adele, Adelia rather is making Christmas cards. Chatelaine is got to be a nurse. Check on Hubster. Okay, okay, yeah. Chatelane's taking care of her Hubster's back. He can do something to his back. So they've got a big kind of this little one down here. But just keeping your hand moving, and you know, it even if you don't like it, it doesn't turn out. You just have a sketchbook where you can do this kind of stuff, just to you know play and doodle and get shapes, and you know, it's just kind of good practice. Good practice just to see a big they have big feet there. Little ears there. Let's make those ears a little bigger. Kind of stretched out there in the snow. Just finished the freebie on Christian Karen's page. Oh, okay. I don't know what that one was. I follow so many color book people. Um, that I can't keep up with them all. Just make some little some little doodles, you know. It's just fun to play around. And this leg is back here. This one's kind of Mama's got a big foot here. It's got a hump. What hump? Okay, Tamora's working on junk journal. Cat has me on break. Ashley coloring in some Kirby. I should just click on these. It'd be easier. It'd be easier just to click on these. Serenity color book. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zeely. So, okay. So Abigail said the name is Dutchtown for a community in the Netherlands. Oh, so are you designing the magazine and drawing it? So yeah, this is what everybody's working on. I know I'm missing some people. Let's go back up here. Yeah. Tomorrow. Okay, so just so you can just kind of see, you can just play around. Now, that's not finished enough for me to add any, like, what do you call it to it? When I draw on the envelopes like these, like I'll draw a whole like bear face, you know. I'll do the whole bear like this. I'll do the whole bear face. And then that way you have the whole kind of thing going on there. And then we would put a wreath, you know, or something like that on the bear. So, but I'm not going to do the envelopes today. Let's see. I only do the cover. The rest have pictures. Oh, okay. That's awesome. You'll have to. Will you post it on Facebook or Instagram? Make sure you do. All right. Let's see. Let's go over to Let's go over to the sea dragon. Now you can see, here's one. This one's like kind of diving down. So if y'all haven't seen these sea dragons, so let's just kind of get it so it's going to fit on the page. Okay, so there's the sea dragon size. Okay, so if you've not seen one of these, they look like they have a horn. They have some kind of a horn, and they have this kind of hump on their face, and then it almost looks like they have these kind of ears, like they have this. I don't know. They're not really, they're not antennas, but I'm not sure what they would. It almost kind of looks like an anteater kind of thing. And then they have this big hump, and then some of them are real weedy looking. This one that's diving through the water here, it looks like it's kind of swimming down. It doesn't look real weedy. I'll draw one that's real weedy too. And then they kind of are this one's kind of striped. I'm not sure all of them look like this because the ones that I draw at the museum, I mean at the botanical garden, they're not really striped. They're more so I guess it's a form of a seahorse. I'm not sure. Do y'all know? Is it some type of a seahorse? The sea dragon? But anyway, some of them are very weedy and green. They're like very green. They're very like light green kind of. This one that I'm drawing here looks like it's kind of striped, and I mean it almost looks like a Dr. Seuss character. It could almost look like a Dr. Seuss character. Okay, Abigail. It does. It kind of looks like a Dr. Seuss kind of thing. And so what I like to do is like if I draw with this, and you can also take let's get a brush pen. And you can get some thicker lines. You can get some thicker lines with the brush pen if you want to. So like this. So these are these little, I guess would be called a fin. There's some kind of a fin. And then in this case, it has some kind of weird stripes on it. But you can go in with a brush pen if you want darker. I mean, you can do this part with the ballpoint pen too, but it just takes longer. And then you can add, okay, Calora says she thinks there's some kind of a seahorse. Yeah, I'm not sure. But this one looks like it has purple and yellow in it. We're going to roll with it. And I'm not trying to copy it exactly. I'm just, here's another crayon. Let's see if this one's working. I'm not sure if this one's working. Yeah, it is. Okay. So. But, when you play in your sketchbook like this, it makes you feel freed up, if you will, that you don't have to, where you don't feel all confined to keeping some kind of a finished drawing. You can just play a little bit. So there's this kind that looks like it's kind of skinny and in purple and stripe, but the other kind that shows a pink one here. I've never seen a pink one like at the aquarium. But like here, let me show you this picture. Like, look at this one here. See how weedy it looks? See, it's like it has these things, but a whole bunch more. That one's a little too weedy to sit here and draw. I mean, I like it, but I don't want to spend all day on it. Let's find one that's a little less weedy. They're so cute, though. Here's one. Okay, this one has a little less, I think. Well, not really too much less. There's a whole bunch of them. Okay, let's go maybe with this one. And I don't know how interesting this is for you guys, but I was just kind of trying to do a chill day because I really wanted to show all those color books that Zeely sent us. So let's just do, it's got this little horn kind of thing here. They just that's why they're called sea dragons, because they look kind of like dragons, right? Wish I could send my pics from Georgia Aquarium. I have hundreds. Yeah, I have some too. That's where I'm talking about, the Georgia Aquarium. Yeah, I got lots of them too. I just don't have them on this iPad. So yeah, but they're so. I just love all the weedy bits, and you could almost invent your own. You can almost invent your own, like, you know, different kind of creature. So, who here has a list of different animals that we've talked about in the Society of Idea Collectors? Who's made their own lists to recombine and make different creatures and things? I know anybody that's done the Society of Idea Collectors probably has. Hi, Galena. Do y'all do that? Have y'all done it to make ideas? Even if you don't ever go and make you know a world or whatever with it, um, just to have different ideas to generate the ideas. So this one I'm going to kind of just do all these different extra little horn things here. He's kind of swimming a little that away. Camouflage, yeah. And they're very, yeah, that's what it's for, is to be camouflaged. But you can do all kinds of crazy weedy things. All right, sip of juice. My throat doesn't. But then after you do that, after you do a little bit of color, just depending on how much you feel like doodling or shading, or whatever you want to do. It's nice to have something like this, a book, not necessarily this big of a book. You can just use a regular size sketchbook and have it handy. So, when you're not doing anything, when you're just sitting there and you're watching TV or something, just a big pen and a sketchbook, and just do quick little drawings, just to, keep your hand muscle memoried, if you will. And I just like to have it real sketchy and scruffy, because then you don't feel the pressure to make it perfect. You can just, you know. Okay, so Faith, I have prompts in a tub. I should shake up every now. Okay, Donna, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. It's always nice to have new people. Thank you so much. Hi, Shell. How you doing? Riri. You love sea horses? Yeah, these are those sea dragons, is what they're called. But I guess they are some kind of a form of a sea dragon. I mean, a seahorse. So let's get the purple back again. Where did I stick that purple? Here it is. But if you do lots of stuff like this, and you're not going to be so afraid when you have to do something, oh, I got to draw so and I'm not saying everybody has to draw, but it's just good. It's just good practice. And I said, well, people go, well, I can't draw a stick figure. Well, when was the last time you drew a stick figure? Draw a stick figure. Difficulty is, well, see, you just draw some saddles on here. Now I have to look up what a saddle looks like, but with the little thing right there, the horn part. But you could put a saddle on here, and then the little straps, kind of, and then you could even have some kind of a ribbons coming off the saddle, and then you could have the well, somebody would be holding they'd be holding the, what do you call it, the reins, but you could have the reins. The saddle's a little not saddly, but let's see. Let me get a brown. And there'd be all kinds of, saddle accoutrements hanging off there. Oh my goodness. Oh. This one was just had these odd stripes, so I'll just kind of continuing those in there. But if you just have some paper, I mean, even if it's copy paper in a, what do you call it, in a clipboard, sitting on your lap while you're watching TV. So yeah, then we can have all these little, I don't know, they're not really fins, they're just leafy looking things. Just leafy looking. Yeah. Then you could have some kind of muzzly like thing. Because you got to control those. You got to control those sea dragons. Okay, so what was the other thing we had? Oh, an elk. An elk. All right, we'll draw an elk. All right, we're going to go draw an elk, and then I think I'm going to go for the day. We'll make it a little bit shorter show today. We'll get some, maybe make a pizza for me and Hubster for lunch. And then, don't look at that. That saddle does not look like a saddle. I just wanted to put something on his back. But anyway, draw an elk, and then I'll go put in a pizza, and then Janet comes on at 1. So I'll give you a couple hours before Janet comes on. All right, let's see. Where's an elk? Oh, that's the polar bear. All right, here we go. All right, let's draw an elk. Mostly, let's put his head way down here. Let's put his little head way down here. There's the ears there, and the little ears sticking up over there. Because we're going to do all antlers, right? It's a little bit bigger face there. And they have these big lips, kind of a big bottom lip there. And then they always have in the winter, it always looks like they're smoking because they have the frost, the wind coming out their nostrils. Okay, so hang on. Doesn't look elkish yet. Oh, elkish and elfish. That seems like that could be an idea. Let me write that down. Elkish. Okay, good, Chatelaine. You're a good little nurse there. Okay, let me just kind of before I get too much into each individual horn, let's just kind of find where they are here, and then the head comes back up this way, and they're very bulky. They're very bulky. And if you're an elk hunter or a wildlife photographer, don't email me. Don't email me. I don't know what point this is. Is this like a 10 point? Is okay, so yeah, we're gonna make this very, very very they almost look like tree branches. That would be something too. Okay, so now I'm gonna write elk horn tree branches. See that it just whenever something occurs to you like that, write it down. Write it down so that you don't forget that idea, because you just don't ever know. You never know when you're going to want to draw an elk head tree branch. Okay, so let's see. There's some points there. This one, let's put another one here, and then this one, the one in the back is a little bit. Let's put it a little lighter. And it kind of crosses over there. I might add an extra point or two because it seems like it needs it. So it's kind of going back this way. Well, it's just fun to do. I mean, if I can just sketch this out for you guys, you can do it in your privacy of your own home. Just get you. And the thing about a ballpoint pen is because you're not going to erase, then you just keep going over the same lines until you find exactly the lines you want. Okay. So, now this is all he has in the picture, but it just looks like it might need another one, right? Just need to balance it out because otherwise he's going to tip over. So you put in a couple extras if you want. It's your elk. You can do what you want. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's Janet's channel there. Or if you just put in her name there, then you'll find her. Just put in Janet M. Young. You'll be able to find her channel there. So yeah. Okay, so Julie's given Janet some ideas. Watercolor, Zentangle, drawing, combo. Ooh, do a combo. Do a watercolor, Janet. Do a watercolor flower and Zentangle on top of the petals. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Do a watercolor flower, like a pink, yellow, whatever color flower, and then Zentangle on top of it. Can you do that? Scruffy draw. Yeah, scruffy draw, because you're a rubbish draw. Oh, yeah, and don't forget he's got his he's breathing out here. He's breathing out that cold air, it's using the cold air. I Dot. You know what I mean, Vern? Okay. A Roosevelt elk. I don't know what kind of elk it is. I just picked one. Uncle Dan. Just to give you all an example, and they do have a hump. They're very humpy like that. And then they're very it's all very brown in here. Like, let me get a brown. Let's see. Let's get a couple of shades of brown here. So he's got kind of a highlight. Let's do like a lighter brown up here, and then around his eyes are a little lighter. His ears, there you can kind of see the ears. That ear kind of got lost. I need to put a little darker. And then what you can do is you can also add water, water to this. I don't know if it'll work on this paper. Let me see. Let me just get a little water on a brush. Let's see here. Yeah, some paper you can't do this with the Crayola Super Tips. It won't move. The paper won't let you move it. But it's letting me do it a little bit. This is not watercolor paper, right? All right, now let me dry that, and then I'll add a little bit of black pen to it. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna end up making him look like a cow. I don't want to do that. I gotta be kind of careful there. And he's much more fat under here. He's going to be more fat, but it's further down. So I don't want to try to squeeze him in right there. I don't know what some big jerk's laughing. He's probably laughing at my elk. Oops, a little smear there. Just smear it in. But when we do the Christmas animals, then what I'll do is stuff like, look, I'll show you. Okay, so then we'll do stuff like, let's do one right here. And then like a little green. Let's do green and red. Okay. And red. So then you have the little Christmas ornaments hanging off of the antlers. Candy cane antlers. You can do that too. I think we did that one year. It wasn't with an elk though. It was something else that we made candy cane. It was a moose. We did candy cane moose antlers. It's just some. It's probably about I don't know. It's thicker than a copy paper, but it's just a sketch paper. It maybe this. Let me see here. Let me find the. Did I stick it back there? Here it is. Let's see what it says on here. It's 70 pound, 75 pound. So, oh, thank you, Elmaris. Thank you for the super sticker. Now, I don't think I have your address. If you want to send me your address, I will send you a thank you. The Elmaris. I think, did you, I don't know if you super chatted me last week or the week before, and you never sent me your address. Here's my email so I can send you a print. Anyway, I hope you guys get inspired to at least, try something, try to, whether you sketch, whether you just color. Don't let anybody tell you your color book pages. Oh, that's not art. Don't let them tell you that. You don't have people that have never done a color book page don't know how much shading, blending, color theory, color matching, how all that goes into a color book page. Don't let them tell you that. Don't let them tell you that. Thank you, Elmaris. Hi, Ashley. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the super sticker. Seriously, email me your address, and I don't share your addresses with anyone. I don't put you on an email list. You're not going to hear from me again unless, well, if there's some kind of emergency or something. But I don't email you, and just I thank you for your either super chat or your PayPal, and then I send you out something. we could do a little bit of, maybe some little green holly something. Kind of a little wreath around his neck. Yeah. But anyway, guys, well, I hope you had fun with this. I mean, I just like, doing things to inspire you guys to try to, play around and try to, try new ideas. But the other thing I want to say too, if you don't have the time, or if an idea, this is what I always say, to keep a sketchbook, some post-it notes, or some kind of a little book, or some place to write your ideas down. If something comes to you, like, oh, I want to draw an animal with earbuds, you have to write that stuff down. Write it down, because you will forget. Even if you keep just a notebook for ideas, that later, or color, like sometimes when I go to the museum or something like that, I'm not necessarily drawing everything down like I would love to stand and draw for hours, but I'll write down the colors, the combination, or if you see a color combination that you like, you see something that has two colors you really like, write the colors down and describe them as best you can, so that you can go back to it later. Oh, thanks, Chatelaine. I appreciate that. So anyway, guys, yeah, let's see what else. Let me flip to something here. Let's flip over to yeah, well, here. Well, maybe we'll go back to doing something out of one of Helen's books again, maybe on Wednesday. If y'all have any ideas, if you'd like to see something, whether we draw it or paint it or color it, or a certain color book or something you'd like to see done, leave a comment. Leave me a comment under the video that you would like me to do certain things, because it's not that I really run out of ideas or things to do, but it's going to be a different sketch, a different color book page, a different drawing, a different something every time. But if there's something specific you'd like to see, like, I would like you to color, a jewel out of Helen's book or something, if you have some kind of idea of something you would like to see. Yeah. Thank you, Pacola. And every Monday and Wednesday, and Janet and I do the occasional guest shows on Thursday when we can get a guest. I don't want to say nobody wants to be on our show, but so anyway, yeah. So I think I'll go gets a couple of things done before Janet comes on at 1. So yeah, you want me to draw the toast? Yeah, isn't that a cool looking toast? Let's see that there. Look at that. We could draw some toast. we could draw breakfast. But and again, this is number 4. Let me just real quick. I'll show y'all the other ones while I have it out. So then here's number 3. I'll just kind of do a flip just so you can kind of see. And we've drawn out of all of these. We've drawn this door here. We did it bigger though. I mean, I try to draw everything bigger so you can see it better. I don't draw it this, this size, because then you won't be able to see it on stream. So that's why I always try to draw it like the actual size of this is this. That's the actual size, maybe even a little bit littler. But I try to draw it really big so you'll be able to see the process better, or see the colors and everything. Well, I'm not finding it. I know it's in here. There it is. Okay, so this is the one we did here. So you can see that's the actual size. But I try to do a step by step so you can kind of follow along. Bye, Pamela. It's almost toast. Yeah, it was a little hobbit door. We drew that hobbit door. That was in book 3. This one. And so then in 2, I'm just kind of do a little flip. She did some skin colors, and just kind of flip real quick. But there's lots of techniques that you can learn. Oh, there's the bokeh. There's Boca. Who was it? Her name started with an A. Look, the Boca lights. Boca lights. But I don't paint that. I mean, if I was going to do it, it'd be color pencil. But you know, I didn't paint. Oh, here's the eye. We did do this eye. I did do this one just a little bit bigger, but that's the eye that we drew out of book one. Hi, Judy, 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 Judy. So follow the step by step for the eye here with the tear. So yeah, I just keep that in here so whenever we show it. Okay, guys. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and head on out. Hope y'all enjoyed. Let's see. It goes dark or light depending on. But I hope y'all enjoyed the show today. And let's see. Trying to look around the color books. Thank you again, Hedgie. Thank you, Hedgie, for my little card from Germany. Hedgie from Germany. And yeah. So and I'll get those color book winners out probably tomorrow or Thursday. And y'all have a great day, and we'll see you at Janet's or around at other people's streams. Okay, guys. Bye.